after Jesus confronted the devil on the desert and successfully resisted all three temptations, things would finally get easy. Smooth sailing from now on, right? Or is it? The last verse of today's gospel reads, "When the devil had finished every temptation, he departed from him for a time." For a time. The devil is not done with Jesus. Oh no. He may have departed, but he did not stop plotting how to bring Jesus down, how to end his mission in total disaster. The first three temptations were just the first, a prelude to the ultimate show of force that will culminate with Jesus' death on the cross. Everyone who has ever been a parent knows that an infant needs to be watched and cared for 24 hours every day, 7 days a week. That's why it's almost impossible to find a young mother or father who has had a full night's sleep and has no bags under their eyes. Parenting a newborn child is a full-time job requiring constant care and attention, because something dangerous can happen at almost any time. Even when the baby becomes a toddler, a teenager, or young adult, we cannot stop ourselves from checking on them from time to time, making sure that everything is okay. Life is a precious gift and responsibility, and no parent can ever truly stop worrying. Something similar can be said about the gift of God's life in our hearts and souls. For we are not only physical and biological beings of flesh and blood, but also spiritual children of God. As such, we too are exposed to all kinds of spiritual dangers and temptations. And like a good mother, God is constantly watching over us, trying to protect us from, let's call them, spiritual sharp edges. The season of Lent, which we inaugurated 4 days ago on Ash Wednesday, reminds us that our life is a spiritual struggle, that we are subject to all kinds of tricky temptations all the time. There is no guarantee that our day, a week, or year will be all smooth sailing. Like Jesus, we too have to face our demons and be ready to do it more than once. The good news, however, is that we are not doing it alone. As a matter of fact, the war between good and evil has been fought and won. In Jesus' life and resurrection, God has destroyed the forces of evil. The battles that we fight today, all those temptations, are fought against the remnants of the enemy that has been already conquered on Good Friday. Let us do then our part and not cause God any more sleepless nights. Amen.